Okay, well, this here is the start of something he didn't even know about yet. Probably a clubhouse, playhouse type thing. Have some 2x6s there. Just a bunch of old pine that I need to go through and make something. So, perfect project for him. I think he'll love it. So I'm wedging a stick underneath the sawmill to raise it up that much to angle the log so I can cut and tapered side it. And it's working out pretty well. Got a couple pieces here. Well, that worked awesome. Make a whole bunch of these flat-sided pieces. Well, today's project, building a chicken tractor. You can see I have a bunch of 1x6, 2x4s, milled those up from trees, the sawmill. Handy dandy little DeWalt chop saw, and then up here is what we're building. Don't mind that, we're gonna turn that into a go-kart for my son here. He'll have to play with that, but this is our kind of the gist of what we're building with the chicken tractor here. This part here is gonna be fenced in, and this part will have a little tiny coop that they can go in at night, roost, and I'll put a roof on it so they can go up and nest up above. And hopefully it's strong enough and thick enough to keep predators out. We do have bears around here. That's kind of why I went with 1x6 on the bottom for some extra strength. And that's a full inch thick, not 3/4 inch stuff. So it should hold up. Again, 1x6 around the top, and then it'll be a solid box of wood over for where they're in. But at least for the outside stuff, if the bear tries to climb on it or roll it over, hopefully that holds up to it. Keep pecking away at this thing. Okay, so here's where we're at now. Simple enough little design, keeping it as light and as small as I can, still keeping it as solid structurally as possible. I will take and cut some very thin, probably 5/8 boards to wrap this with on the bottom, just enough to keep it strong and solid, and probably something similar for the roof. I don't know, maybe I'll just do 3/4. This way it's still strong enough, but I hate to just I could just throw plywood on it and probably work pretty well too, but being that I have all this pine to go through, I'll probably just mill some boards and slap them on and go. Won't need too many. But there you go, that's the overall gist of what you need for a chicken tractor. And you can see it's gonna get wrapped with the stuff, but I'm picking it up with one hand, so it's not that heavy, and it'll have wheels on this end. So this is where I'll finish putting all the weight. And once there's wheels, it'll roll pretty simply. But then for something to get down under this and try to pick it up, that's the goal, to make it hard. And then I will probably make an access in the roof so you can lift this up to get down into it. That's not a bad idea. And I usually have a door going from in here to get out to this that I can latch at night if I need to. And then another door here to get into this part to clean it. So, yeah, a little bit of work to do. So this here is the final product of chicken tractor. You can see the happy little hens in here. We happen to have 2 hens at the moment. Simple water, bin for some food. And every day they get pushed around. It's just chicken wire wrapped around the whole thing. Doesn't weigh that much. I can pick it up myself relatively easy on this end. If you walk, we have wheels. These came off an old compressor. And it's just a bracket that I had to it that I attached there. So when you pick it up, it's kind of like a wheelbarrow. And it rolls relatively easy across the ground. We have this part that we have lift up. You can see the lap siding, how that came out in there. Pretty slick. Simple door, drops down, latches. Comes up and just hooks to an eye hook, and then they can go in and out whenever they need to. Put a perch in here for them so they can roost at night. I'll have one inside here that they actually roost in as well. Put your hands a minute, kiddo. As we come around, They're flat? No way. They're solid. They're rock hard. Hard rubber tires. And then in here, they have another perch. I'm gonna put some nesting boxes off the back of this. I'll build something to come off the side. But overall, works pretty well. They're dropping eggs for us in there, usually. Didn't lay us one yet today.
They can climb way up this if they want to.
That's right. They like to go up on that perch and hide at night. So now they're all protected from predators. Simple little system to lock them in there. They're happy, and you know, just throw other food and then just skirt it down a little bit every day. Simple little design, doesn't weigh much, and geez, I think I have $6 in screws and no. All I had to do was buy the latch hardware. I had hinges and everything else for this, so cost almost nothing to build this, even this old chicken wire I had laying around. A couple minutes of my time to mill this up with the sawmill. Made for a pretty neat project. What are we looking at? Whoa, school bus? And these little girls, they like to venture out of their coop a little bit, but overall, they'll put themselves right back to sleep in there if they want. Hey. That's their home, they know it, they like it, right? That's your spot. They can come right out, do what they need to do, explore.
Turn around, tell Dad what you're doing.
What are you up to? You checking for eggs? Oh man, look at that. They left you a couple in there. That's awesome. Oh, you have your little egg apron on? I'm glad you got to use that thing. You come out near enough. Look at that.
Yay! I finally
And how many eggs do we usually get a day?
like 2.
2?
And how many chickens do we have?
Like 2.
Hey, what are their names?
Betsy and Chick-O-Letta.
Betsy and Chick-O-Letta.
And what's this thing called?
A chicken tractor.
Oh yeah, chicken tractor. Pretty nifty. Hey bud, turn a little bit there. That's adorable.
I hope they're not.
Sidetracked on other things.
Here, did you show how it opens? So you lift this up.
Good old morning squeak. Love
Then you go on in. And they have their perch, which is screwed in. And then they can graze. Graze? Yeah.
What food?
And there's food and water. And then this is the door where they go into their coop.
And they unhook it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you drop it in and then you pick it back up and hook it up like that.
Very nice.
It is very nice. All made by hand from my husband.
Oh, what a guy, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cut down the tree and everything.
And we got
But it's important to have it bear proof and predator proof.
So far, so
strong.
good. I mean, it's, you know,
Yeah.
strong, but not.
And you always want
Too
the extra
strong.
fencing at the bottom.
Hey, bud. No, he's. Show him how strong this coop is. Let me see something. Whoa, he almost got his finger. Holy crap.
Look how strong it is.
Yeah? You like Snoopy up there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're not gonna see the sidewalk up here?
Oh, the edge of the thing? Yeah, you know. Bark. But it holds him well, so, you know, he's not a bear by chance, but he can climb on it anywhere and it's not going anywhere.
That little piece just like we don't need that. We don't care.
We don't need that piece.